Beautiful. Thank you for joining me for a 60-minute yoga class. We're going to start with 3 rounds of sun salutes to warm up our body, and then we will hop into 26 into yoga, 26 postures, 2 breathing exercises. If at any point something does not feel good for your body, remember that you can modify postures, you can do something else, or you can skip them entirely. Yoga can be challenging at times, and that's okay, but we're never going to a point of pain, a point where we could cause harm to ourselves or others. For the sun salutes, come towards the top of your mat with your feet close together. I'm going to stand back a bit and show you in periphery. Take a moment with your arms down by your side. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. We're going to continue to connect our breath to our body throughout class. Bring your hands together at heart center and begin. As you inhale, lift your arms up overhead. Look up as if you're saluting or greeting the sun. Exhale through your nose, bend your knees and fold. Hands to floor, relax your head. Inhale, lengthen into a halfway lift, chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale, bend your knees, put your hands on the floor and step back into a high plank or tabletop position. On your next exhale, hug your elbows in and lower down halfway. Inhale, come up into a back bend. You can do cobra with elbows bent and thighs on the floor, or up dog with arms straight and thighs off the floor. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up for down dog. You can bend one knee, straighten the other, pedal out your legs, and then press your heels to the floor, hips to the ceiling, drop your head, look for your thighs behind you. If down dog is not speaking to you, come down onto your knees, take a child's pose instead, sink your hips down as you stretch your arms forward. On your next inhale, hands to the floor, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Slowly exhale, fold. Inhale, arms with your ears, root to rise, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. 2 more. Inhale, lift your arms, look up. Slowly exhale, bend your knees and fold. Inhale, lengthen, halfway. Exhale, step back into your plank or tabletop, and we'll hold here for a moment. If that lowering down motion doesn't work for you, skip it. Go straight from your plank or tabletop directly into your down dog or child's pose. Otherwise, lean forward, hug your elbows in, and lower down. Inhale, come up into your back bend. If you're doing up dog, thighs off the floor. Exhale, lift your hips up for down dog, or sink your hips down for child's pose. Either way, make your arms long, spread your fingers wide, root down through your knuckles and the palms of your hands. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen, chest forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms with your ears, hands together, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, high plank, keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. If you're doing down dog, try to get your heels to the floor. If your heels do not naturally touch the floor, take a wider stance. If you have tight hamstrings or knees, you can micro bend your knees to take pressure away from the backs of the legs. Otherwise, press your thighs back, lift your hips up, push the floor away from you. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, lift. Exhale, hands down. Beautiful. That's our little warm up. We will now hop into 26 into yoga. Come to the middle of your mat with your feet together, toes, heels touching nicely for 2 sets of pranayama, standing deep breathing, feet together, interlock your 10 fingers. Cross your thumbs, glue your knuckles underneath your chin. Rock your weight into your heels. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. You made it to class. Concentrate, meditate, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose. Lift your elbows up. Suck your stomach in. Fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up. Exhale through your mouth. HA, sound, head back. Arms forward, elbows touch. Good. Inhale. Elbows out and arms up. Slowly bring your chin down. Look straight ahead. Lift your elbows all the way up. Breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up. Slowly push your head back. Look way, way, way back for the wall behind you. Arms forward, elbows touch, pointing forward. Inhale, head down. Breathe in through your nose. Down through your throat to the very bottom of your lungs. Exhale, head up. As you exhale, open your mouth wide like you're fogging up and you're on the ceiling. Head back, arms forward, elbows touch. Inhale, head down, keep the weight in your heels. Contract your quadricep muscles, gluteal muscles, lock your legs. Exhale, head up, weight stays in the heels. Hips a little forward, hip muscles contracting, thigh muscles tight. Inhale, head down as you inhale. Suck your stomach in, depression to abdominal wall, contraction to abdominal muscles. Exhale, head up even as you exhale. Stomach in, look back, arms forward, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. Every new inhale, you want to take in more air than the last breath to expand your lung capacity. Exhale, head up. The more you exhale here, the more fresh oxygen you can take in on your next breath. Push and squeeze. Inhale, head down, last breath. In the first set, spine a little longer, elbows a little higher, lungs a little fuller. Suck your stomach in, breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up, take your time. Eyes open, hips forward, legs locked, stomach in. Keep exhaling, push and squeeze, elbows touch. Change, arms down, you can roll out your shoulders and head, lovely. Second set, feet together, interlock your fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top, bring your knuckles under your chin like glue. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt, pull your abdomen in, grow taller out of the base of your spine, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up, breathe in through your nose, lift your elbows up, suck your stomach in, fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up, exhale through your mouth, slowly tip your head back, stretch your arms forward, keep exhaling, elbows touch. Inhale, head down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, full lungs. Exhale, head up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows touch, 1. Inhale, head down, use the full 6 seconds to breathe. Take in more and more and more air. Exhale, head up, use the full 6 seconds to exhale. Synchronize your breath with your body movements. Elbows touch, lungs empty. Inhale, head down. So make this the deepest breath so far, breathing into the top of the lungs, middle of the lungs, bottom of the lungs, full lungs. Exhale, head up. In our day-to-day life, we don't really use the full lung capacity, but the lungs need to be worked out like any other part of the body. Inhale, head down, last breath in the second set, deepest breath of your life. When your lungs are totally full, surprise yourself, take in one more sip of air. Exhale, head up, take your time. Let everything go through the exhale breath. Any worries, any cares, let them go. Be here now, elbows touch. Beautiful, change, arms down. You can roll out your shoulders and head. Artichramasana with Tadasana, half moon with hands to feet pose, feet together. Inhale your arms over your head sideways, palms together. Interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross your thumbs. Nice tight grip. Stretch up out of your waist and bend right and left, right and left. Every time you pass through the middle, stretch up a little taller. And when you can't stretch anymore, come to stop in the middle. Bring the weight into your heels, push your hips a little forward, squeeze your palms together, upper body back, touch your biceps to your ears. Inhale, breathing, stretch up out of your waist, try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, breathing, absolutely straight line, slowly bend your body to the right. Without bending your elbows, without bending your knees, continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility, creating a tremendous stretching feeling in the left side of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes. Keep the weight in your heels, push your hips a little forward, squeeze your palms together, upper body back, touch your biceps to your ears, push your left hip a little forward, get your 2 hips in line. Now bring your right shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming, come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, stop in the middle, hips forward, arms back, big stretch up, and slowly bend to the left as you press your hips to the right. Still breathing in and out through your nose. If at any point in class you can't breathe, you're holding your breath, or you want to breathe through your mouth, slow down, do a little bit less. We're going to breathe through the nose. That's all you have to do is breathe. Take any other pressure off of yourself. Keep the weight in your heels, hips forward and arms back. Push your right hip a little forward, 2 hips in line. Left shoulder a little forward, 2 shoulders in line. Come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up. First back bend of the day. Keep your eyes open, relax your head back as far as it goes. You can give your head a gentle shake. Look for the floor behind you, squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and immediately bring your arms back with your ears. Try to touch the wall behind you. So whole spine back bending from coccyx to the neck, lower back, middle back, upper back. Keep the weight in your heels, push stomach, thighs, hips, everything forward and bring your arms back. Look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back, change. Inhale to come up, big stretch up. Exhale, bend your knees, fold. Arms with ears, hands to floor, drop your head, go for a walk. Move your hips, shake your head. This is a U-turn from back bending to forward folding. At the beginning of class, your spine might not be quite warmed up yet. Move your hips to get your lower back nice, relaxed, comfortable. Easy, flexible Tadasana, hands to feet pose. Bend your knees halfway. You can grab the backs of your calves, your Achilles, or your heels from underneath. Step on all 10 fingers. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down from the lower spine to the floor. Pulling is the object of stretching. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling on the back of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes, with a smiling, happy face. It's kind of poetic. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, lift your hips up, push your knees back, stretch your spine down. Good, change, come up, hands together, arms with your ears, knees can bend as you lift. Very nice, arms down, and you stand a little taller. Beautiful. Second set, feet together, arms overhead, sideways, palms together. Switch the grip, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, hips forward, arms back, squeeze palms together, stretch up, and slowly drop to the right as you press your hips to the left, still breathing in and out through the nose. Use your right hand to pull your left hand to the top right corner of the room. Push your left heel into the floor, push your right heel into the floor, contract your quadricep muscles, biceps with ears, come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, hips forward, arms back, big stretch up, and slowly drop to the left, press your hips to the right. Keep the weight in your heels, chin away from the chest, hips a little forward, slide your breastbone up. Push your right hip a little forward, two hips in line, left shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming, come down, push, and push, and push. Change, inhale to come up, second heart opener, keep your eyes open, relax your head back as far as it goes. Squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and bring your arms back with your ears. So whole spine back bending, whole front of the body stretching. Notice if your knees or elbows are bending, lock your legs, lock your arms, push stomach, thighs, hips forward, arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back, change. Inhale to come up, stretch. Exhale, bend your knees, fold. Hands to floor, drop your head, go for a walk, move your hips, shake your head. Tadasana, hands to feet pose, bend your knees halfway. You can grab the backs of your legs or your heels from underneath. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down from the lower spine to the floor. Wrap your elbows back, elbows to calves, shoulders to ceiling, belly button to spine. Roll forward, hips up, knees back. Try to lock your legs. Good, change, come up, arms with ears, chin away from the chest as you lift. Arms down. And you let that one go. Nice, awkward Utkatasana. Step your right foot to the right about 6 inches, hip width distance, insides of your feet parallel, not too big of a step. Bring your arms up parallel to the floor, triceps tight, all 5 fingers together. Reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down into a chair. Feet flat, spine straight, weight in your heels. Suck your stomach in and lean your upper body back. So lift the upper body off the lower body. Arms are your counterbalance. Reach your arms forward. Now lift your chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, way back, change. Inhale to come up, keep your arms there. Push your hips forward, spread your toes wide, lift your heels, come up maximum on your tippy toes like a ballerina. Stretch up, bend your knees, sit down, and lean back. Notice if your knees are going in or out. Point your toes forward, knees forward, heels a little higher. Sit down into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change, inhale to come up. Last part, still breathing. Squeeze your knees, your inner thighs together. Let your heels come a little off the floor and slowly sit down. Take your time. Listen to your body, stop whenever you want, or keep sitting down until there's a 1/2 inch gap between hips and heels. Squeeze your knees together and forward, thighs parallel to the floor, arms parallel to the thighs, spine perfectly straight from the side. Looks like you're holding a box. Change, slowly come up, squeeze your knees, thighs together. Good, heels down, right foot back, arms down, hold still, take a breath. Second set, step your right foot to the right, same footprint, insides of your feet parallel, arms up, parallel to the floor, reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down, stick your butt out, suck your stomach in, and start to lean back. Triceps tight, fingertips active, arms parallel, lift your chin up, chest up, change, come on up, keep your arms there, push your hips a little forward, lean back, lift your heels, stretch all the way up at the top, bend your knees and sit down. So really use your core here, your abdominal wall strength to stretch the crown of your head up. Heels a little higher, knees a little higher. Sit down into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change, last part, still breathing, triceps tight, shoulders soft, knees together. Let your heels come a little off the floor. Slowly sit down to a count of 10 in your head. The slower you do, the better you do. Like an elevator ride, as you get to the ground floor, you slow down even more. Squeeze your knees together and forward, lift your chest, pull your abdomen in, and change. Slowly come up, knees together. Good, heels down, arms down. Eagle Garasana. I got a little tongue-tied there. Eagle Garasana. Inhale your arms over your head sideways. Exhale, swing right arm, right under left, palms together, thumbs towards your nose. Pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit down, stay down there. Lean back and bring your right leg over your left leg. Right leg over left leg, cross twist and breathe through your nose. Bring your knees a little to the right and upper body to the left. Sit a little lower, elbows down, stomach in, upper body back at the end. Good, change, feet together, arms over your head, left side. Bring your left arm, left under right, palms together, thumbs towards your nose. You can also interlock fingers, grab a thumb, or grab your shoulders and give yourself a big bear hug. Pull your elbows down, sit down, try to keep your hips low, lean back, and bring your left leg over your right leg. Left over right, cross, twist, breathe. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, upper body back. Knees to the left, upper body to the right, twist like ropes, sit down and lean back. Good, change, feet together, arms over your head, second set. Swing your right arm under your left arm, pull your elbows down, one day fingers below the nose, sit down, lean back, and bring right leg over left leg. Think hamstring over quadricep. Left hip a little forward, right shoulder a little forward. You want wrists, elbows, knees, and ankles all in one line. Sit down more, stomach in more, upper body back at the end. Good, change, feet together, arms over your head. Last one, here we go. Left arm under right arm, pull elbows down, sit down, stay down there, chest up, and bring left leg over right leg. And remember, this side might feel different from the other side. It does for me. We're not symmetrical. And the goal of yoga isn't symmetry. It's not even stretching or strengthening, right? It's really maybe like peace of mind and self-realization. So sit down more, elbows down more, breathe, upper body back at the end. Good, change, feet together, arms over your head. Slowly arms down. Party time, you can grab a sip of water if you want. Cheers, friends. Lovely to see you all. Okay, let us continue. Standing head to knee, Dandayamana Janusharasana. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up. Flex your toes back, pull your abdomen in. Option to stay here or round down and pick up your right foot. All 10 fingers interlocked, webbing to webbing grip. From start to finish, standing legs should be solid, concrete, one piece, lamppost, unbroken, you have no knee. You can stay here or when you're ready, slowly, gently lift your right leg up. Stretch it forward until your right leg is exactly parallel to the floor, no higher, no lower, standing leg locked. If both legs lock, bend elbows down, touch elbows to calf muscles. One day elbows go below the calf muscles. Lock your knee, lock your knee, lock your knee. Change, arms straight, bend the leg, right foot down. Shift your weight to your right leg, squeeze your right thigh tight, lift your left leg up, flex all 5 toes back, pull your abdomen in. You can stay here or slowly round down and eventually pick up your left foot. All 10 fingers interlocked, thumbs included in the grip. Contract your inner thigh, outer thigh, lift your kneecap, squeeze gluteus minimus and maximus. You're using your side seat. And when you're ready, lift your left leg up. Pull your abdomen in, relax your face. Take a breath. Kick your heel forward, flex all 5 toes back towards your face from the ankle. Continuously keep kicking without stopping, without intermission. If both legs lock from the side legs, make an L like Linda, bend elbows down, touch elbows to calf muscles. Notice if the elbows are going out and the shoulders are tensing up. Shoulders down, elbows down. One day elbows go below the calf muscle. Change, arms straight, bend the leg, left foot down. You can put your hands on your hips, do a little back bend or a knee bend. Second set, shift your weight to your left leg. Lock your left leg, pull your abdomen in, lift your right leg up, flex your toes back, stomach in, round down, pick up your right foot, all 10 fingers interlocked. Concentrate, meditate, don't forget to have fun. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Can you keep your big toe down? If both legs lock, bend elbows down. Elbows go below calf muscles and big toe is on the floor. Tuck your chin to your chest, keep your big toe on the floor. Touch forehead to knee. Lock your knee, lock your knee, Lock your knee. Take your time, keep the big toe down as you reverse out step by step. Good, last one. Shift your weight to your right leg, squeeze your right thigh tight, pull your abdomen in, lift your left leg up, flex your toes back, interlock your fingers, round down and pick up your left foot. I think I just said interlock your fingers. It was like I was going for interlock or interlace and it said interlock. That was weird. Always room for something new in your practice. When you're ready, lift your left leg up. You know what I mean? If both legs lock, bend elbows down. If elbows go below calf muscles, tuck chin to chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Keep the big toe down, heel forward, toes back, stomach in. Whenever you're ready, keep the big toe down as you reverse out. Good for you. Okay, standing bow pulling pose, Dandayamana, Dhanurasana, feet together. Bring your right hand up, elbow touches the body, palm faces the ceiling. Bring your hand out to the right. Give yourself a high five for practicing yoga today. Whee, reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your right foot at the ankle, thumb with your index finger. Bring your left arm up and back with your ear, knees together to start. Lock your left leg, point your right toes, lift your chin, take a breath, stretch up. And when you're ready, slowly charge your body forward. Simultaneously kick your right leg back and up. Take your time. Slowly bring the body down and the leg up. See the foot come directly over the top of your head. So from the side, 2 heels in line. Kick back and up. In other words, 2 shoulders in line. Touch your chin to your shoulders, shoulder blade, scapula, stretching away from the body. Kicking, stretching, equal, simultaneous, 50-50. The harder you kick, you can balance forever. Body down more, leg up more, kick, kick, kick. Good, change slowly. Kick yourself up, feet together, arms down. Bring your left hand up, out to the left, reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle, thumb with your index finger, right arm up and back with your ear, left hip forward, knees together. Lock your right leg, point your left toes, lift your chin, take a breath, stretch up, and slowly kick into your hand. Simultaneously charge your body forward. So remember, kicking, stretching, equal, simultaneous, 50-50. The harder you kick, you can balance forever. If you ever fall out, you just take a breath and then hop back in. The best way to fall is forward. When you're ready, slowly bring the body down parallel to the floor from the side, 2 heels in line, kick back and up, 2 shoulders in line, body down more, leg up more, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, kick yourself up, feet together, arms down. Let's take a moment to breathe and reset. Second set, new day, bring your right hand up, out to the right, reach back, pick up the inside of your right foot at the ankle. So you're already really opening through your chest and shoulder. Bring your left arm up, right hip forward, lock your left leg, point your right toes, take a breath, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. Kick into your hand, stretch forward, breathe through your nose. Create maximum space between your left fingertips and your right big toe. So you're really kicking and stretching. Body down, leg up, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, kick yourself up with control. Whew, last one, bring your left hand up, out to the left, opening the shoulder, reach back, pick up the inside of your left foot, thumb with the index finger, right arm up and back, maybe arm behind the ear flap, knees together. Lift your chin, lift your kneecap, point your left toes, stretch up, and slowly swipe your right arm along the profile of your face as you kick your left leg back and up. Try to charge your body so far forward that your shoulder touches your chin. Do notice if you're tilting your head to one side, drop your left ear down, keep your head on straight, left hip down, 2 hips in line, body down, leg up, charge your body forward, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, kick yourself up. Okay, come to the back of your mat, Tool Dandasana, balancing sticks, stretching out the spine, feet together, arms overhead sideways, palms together, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, lean back, step your right foot forward, shift your weight to your right foot, stretch, point your left toes, and when you're ready, come down like a slow moving seesaw. Arms, body, head, legs, everything parallel to the floor. From the side, body makes a T like Tom, not a broken umbrella, stretch, 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 change, left foot down, right foot back, stomach in, chest up, step your left foot forward, shift your weight to your left foot, stretch and tilt. Come down slow with control,
without opening the hip. Drop your right hip down, spiral your inner right thigh up, chest down, chin forward, leg up, stretch, change, right foot down, left foot back, arms down, hold still, take a breath. So we want to practice moments of stillness just as much as moments of movement. Good, second set, arms overhead, sideways, palms together, switch the grip, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, lean back, step your right foot forward, shift your weight to your right foot, stretch, and tilt. This is the last time you're using this specific grip with the index fingers released. Use the grip strength here, squeeze your palms together, chest down, chin forward, leg up, stretch, change, left foot down, right foot back, stomach in, lean back, step your left foot forward, lock both legs, stretch, and tilt. So you want to go slow, even though it's a short posture, you're still going down slow with control. Stomach in, lift your arms, lift your legs, touch your biceps to your ears, stretch, change, right foot down, left foot back, arms down, and enough of that. Come to the top of your mat. You can face the long side of your mat for the separate leg series. I will face you, standing, separate leg stretching, Dandayamana, Bikaptapada, Paschimottanasana. Inhale your arms over your head. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, a nice big step, arms down parallel to the floor. Turn your toes in, heels out so your feet are a little pigeon-toed. Lock your legs, lift your chest, and swan dive forward, legs locked, back flat. Grab your heels from behind. Roll forward like a wheel. Lift your hips up. Push your knees back. Pull and stretch. Touch your head to the floor in between your feet. If your head's not yet touching the floor, try taking a bigger step. If you can't grab your heels yet, grab your outsides of feet. And if your knees are bending a lot, put your hands on the floor. Walk your hands forward. Weight in the arms. Lift your hips up. Push your knees back. Lock your legs. Change. Slowly come up. Legs locked. Chin away from the chest. Beautiful, we're gonna flow to triangle trikonasana. Press your hips forward, lean your upper body back, opening the hips and pelvis. Turn your right foot out, maybe left toes in a little bit, make sure your heels are in line. You can take a bigger step here. Inhale, bend your right leg and lunge. Sit as low as you can, lean back, and move your arms at the same time so that you have a 45-degree angle between your ankle to the crown of your head. So you're never collapsing down, but you're also not staying all the way lifted. Look up to the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder, profile of your face visible, stomach in the whole time. Push your left hip forward and down. Push your right knee back with the help of your elbow. Now turn, twist upper body back like spine twisting posture. Lock your left leg. Keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change. Rotate your arms, straighten your right leg. Right toes in, left toes out, two heels in line, not crisscross. Inhale, bend your left leg and lunge. You can take a bigger step if it helps you to sit down more. One day, left thigh bicep parallel to the floor. Lean back and move your arms. So if your left femur is parallel to the floor, then elbow in front of the knee. Aim your fingertips between your big and second toe. Don't touch the floor. Don't push any weight on the floor. Look up to the ceiling. Touch your chin to your shoulder. Reach your right arm up. Stretch your left arm down. Bend your left knee. Sit down more. Stomach in. Chest up more. Turn, twist. Lock your right leg. Keep your right foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your left leg, left toes in, both toes point forward. Bring your arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, standing separate leg, head to knee. Pivot on your heels. If you're on the long side of your mat, you will face the back of your mat. Turn your back toes in, push your left hip forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, 2 hips in line. Stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and slowly with control go down. Take your time, listen to your body, especially in rounded spine postures. You want to be careful not to force your back. Try to touch your forehead and knee together. If your forehead and knee aren't touching, try bending your front leg or taking a little bit of a bigger step. You can also turn your back left toes in more. Move the left hip forward more, and that might help you get your forehead and knee together. Front side compression, throat choked, jaw relaxed, eyes open, stomach in, breathing normal. Push your forehead into your knee a couple times real quick. Lock both legs, hands together. Change, slowly uncurl. Chin to chest, left hip forward, full stop at the top. When you're ready, pivot on your heels to the other side of the room or the front of your mat. Turn your back toes in. Move your right hip forward, left rib cage back. Stretch up. Tuck your chin to your chest. And slowly with control go down. So you're never forcing your back to round. Chin to chest, stomach in, touch your forehead and knee together. Stretch your fingertips beyond your big and second toe. Again, you can take a bigger step
Round your spine, touch forehead and knee together. This is a compression posture. We're squeezing, compressing, toning the abdominal wall, stomach in the whole time. Push your forehead into your knee, lock both legs, hands together. Change, slowly come up with care, with control, chin to chest, head up last. Beautiful. Pivot on your heels, right foot back, slowly arms down. Excuse me for a moment. Okay, second set stretching. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Inhale, arms overhead, big stretch up. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, a nice generous step. You can turn your toes in or point your toes forward, lock your legs, lift your chest, and go down. Chin away from the chest, stomach in. Grab your heels from behind, bend your elbows back, elbows to calves, shoulders to ceiling, belly button to spine, roll forward, lift your hips up, push your knees back, keep pulling, keep stretching, keep breathing. Touch your head to the floor, in between your feet. Good, change, slowly come up, take your time, press your hips forward, lean back, turn your right foot out, take a bigger step, bend your right leg, sit down, lean back, and move your arms. So eventually you could do this posture between two panes of glass. Notice if you're sticking your butt out and leaning forward, you want to press your hips forward, pull your abdomen in, look up and stretch up, reach your left arm up, stretch your right arm down, turn and twist, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, move your arms, straighten your leg, right toes in, left toes out, two heels in line. Inhale, bend your knee lunge. Notice if your knee is going to the right of your ankle, you want your knee directly over your ankle. Sit down, lean back, and move your arms, elbow in front of the knee. So hover your fingertips just between your big and second toe. Look up, stretch up. Sometimes when we hear turn and twist upper body back, people bring the right arm back, but it's really the ribs that you want to start to open. So left rib cage forward, right rib cage back, open your chest like a flower petal blooming, lock your right leg, keep your whole right foot, even the outside edge of your foot, flat on the floor. Change, move your arms, straighten your leg, left toes in, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, pivot on your heels, turn your back toes in, press your left hip forward, even out your hips. Stretch up, chin to chest, go down. Can you look at your belly button all the way down? You cannot see your front foot all the way down, chin to chest, stomach in. So notice if like one hip is way higher than the other, right? You want to move the left hip back, right hip forward, pardon me, right hip up and left hip forward, right hip back to get your two hips in line. You know what I mean? It's nobody's first rodeo in here. Even out your hips, tuck your chin to your chest. Put your forehead and knee together. If your hands have separated, start to walk them back together, not because you have to, but because you can. That's the spirit of this class. Push your forehead into your knee a couple times. Lock both legs, hands together. Change. Imagine you're dragging your forehead up your thigh or chest. Head up, last. Good. Pick up your toes, pivot on your heels, uncross your heels. Turn your back toes in, move your right hip forward, stretch up, chin to chest, go down. Take your time, press palms together, stomach in, jaw relaxed, touch your forehead and knee together. So for a lot of us, when we tuck our chin to our chest, we automatically tense the jaw. Those things are related, but not actually interconnected. Can you relax your jaw and tuck your chin to your chest at the same time? Push forehead into knee, lock both legs, hands together. Change, come up slow, palms together, chin to chest, eyes open, head up last. Good, pivot on your heels, right foot back, slowly, consciously, arms down. Good, come to the middle of your mat, tree pose to toe stand, Tadasana. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, and lift your right leg up. Heel to costume, sole of foot, flat to ceiling. Slowly, gently, let your right knee drop down and back into a half lotus shape. Bring your right hand up to the center of your chest, and if you can balance left. Good. Option to stay here, or when you're ready, toe stand. Pick a spot on the floor, 4 feet in front of you, don't move your eyes. And you're gonna fold forward. Hands to floor, lean forward, lift your heel, bend your knee, sit down on your heel. Walk your hands back to either sides of your hips and stretch the crown of your head up to the ceiling. Left hand up to the center of your chest. Right hand up, spine straight, come a ½ inch off your heel. Good. When you're ready, hands to floor. You can come up on 2 feet or push your hands into the floor, straighten your standing leg, and then press your hips forward to reverse out. Beautiful.
When you're ready, change. Right leg down, shift your weight to your right leg, squeeze your right thigh tight, lift your left leg up, heel to costume, let your left knee drop. Left hand up to the center of your chest, and if you can balance right hand, if your foot falls like mine does, hold on to your foot the whole time. I'm gonna stay here because of a toe injury, but I will walk you through toe stand. Pick a spot on the floor, 4 feet in front of you, don't move your eyes, and as you're ready, start to lean forward. Hands to floor first. You can always walk your hands forward, put the weight in your arms, lift your heel, bend your knee, sit down on your heel. Walk your hands back to either sides of your hips, whether you're in tree or toe. Press your left hip forward, left knee down, 2 hips and knees in line. Left hand up to the center of your chest. Right hand up, palms together, namaskar. Toe stand, come a half inch off your heel. Good. When you're ready, hands to floor. You can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up to straighten your standing leg and then press your hips forward to reverse out. Looking good. Change, left leg down. Honor yourself, give yourself high five, fist bump, turn around, Savasana. Head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. We're on the floor for the rest of class. I'm gonna change our angle a little bit here. Wee, okay. Looks good, okay. Head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat, heels together, toes fall open, arms down, palms face the ceiling, eyes open, mouth closed, breathing normal. Savasana is a gas station, let it fill you up. So if you're in need of a reset button, it could be a reset from the standing series, a reset from your day so far, your week, your year, whatever it is. This is an invitation for this to be a reset button, right? Allow yourself to become like a tabula rasa, a blank canvas, right? And just see what happens on the floor, right? Without expectation, without being informed on what just happened in the standing series or what happened earlier today. Just give yourself a chance to really be in the moment. All you have to do is breathe. Uttanasana when you're moving toes. Bend your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, grab your right shin just below the knee, nice tight white knuckle grip. Pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder, avoid your rib cage. Keep your head on the floor, look down the center line of your body, pull and breathe. Change, right leg down, bend your left leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, pull your knee out and down. If your right calf muscle does not naturally touch the floor, flex your right toes back to your face. Otherwise, keep right foot relaxed. Everybody relax left foot. Change, left leg down, both legs lift up, grab your elbows each other. Give yourself a big hug for coming to class today, good for you. If you can't grab your elbows, grab your elbows. If you still can't grab your elbows, at least you tried. You can grab your forearms, your wrists, you can interlace fingers or grab knees or the backs of hamstrings. Squeeze knees together and down, keep your head on the floor, look down the center line of your body, stretching the neck spine. Change, arms down, eyes open, take a breath. Second set, bend your right leg up, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top, interlace your fingers, pull your knee out and down. Make sure that your feet are in line with your shoulders. So notice if your left foot is going way to the left, way to the right. Same thing with the right foot. Some people want to bring the right foot just a little to the right to even out the hips. Change, right leg down, left leg up, pull your knee out and down. We're purposely putting pressure on the lower abdomen. This posture is great for digestion. And it's a posture you can do like outside of a yoga sequence, right? If you ever have a stomach ache, you can just do this posture, maybe a spine twist. Change, left leg down, both legs lift up, grab your elbows each other, give yourself a big hug. Keep your 2 heels in line. Head on the floor, tuck your chin in a little bit, puff your chest up a little, press your shins into your forearms. Eventually, or in the future, when the bone joint skeletal system has improved, the whole spine from coccyx to the neck will be flat on the floor. Change, arms down, eyes open. Next, we do a straight leg sit-up. If you have any concerns about your back today, skip the sit-ups, at least the first sit-up. Meet us on your abdomen. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, cross your thumbs, stomach in. Tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Round your spine, elbows to floor, forehead to knees. So every time you sit up, you want to touch elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Okay, lovely. Turn, lie on your abdomen for the spine strengthening series, starting with Cobra Bhujangasana, good for your lower lumbar spine. Place your hands flat on the floor just below your shoulders so your elbows point up to the ceiling. Zip up your legs like a cobra's tail, toes and heels touch. Lock your legs, look up and lift. Stretch your upper body off the floor. Lovely. Use 100% back strength, looking so good. Come up halfway only. Elbows stay bent, then make an L, a 90-degree angle. Roll your shoulders back and down, opening through the chest. Keep your hands flat on the floor. Push your hands into the floor just a little bit. Start to feel your biceps, triceps turn on. Spine strengthening series, working the muscles in the back. Lock your legs, squeeze your butt, look up, chin up, chest up, stretch up, breathe up. Good. Change slowly with control. Lower down to your right, left ear on your mat, arms down, palms face the ceiling. Bring your toes together. Let your heels fall open. Okay, second set, bring your chin forward, hands flat on the floor below your shoulders. So elbows point directly up to the ceiling. Zip up your legs, lock your legs, look up and lift. Stretch your upper body off the floor. Beautiful. So this is the first of 4 postures on our abdomen. All of these postures, we're strengthening the back muscles. This posture in particular is so great if you tend to hunch forward, like, especially if you sit at the desk all day, this is your posture, right? You're actively pressing your feet, your hands, your hips down while you lengthen the neck spine. So rather than dropping the head down, you're really stretching the top of your head up to the ceiling as you lift up. Change, slowly lower down. Look to your left, right ear on your mat, arms down. Palms face the ceiling, toes together, heels fall open. Inhale. Exhale. Keep it simple. Locust, Shalabhasana, chin forward, arms straight position. Rotate your arms, palms face the floor. Bring your arms underneath you as best you can. One day, pinky fingers touch. Spread your fingers wide. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, and lift your right leg up to a 45-degree angle, half of 90. See the foot come over the top of your head, lift your heel up. Change, right leg down, relax your right leg, lock your left leg, point your left toes, and lift your left leg up. Keep your hip and forearm in contact, shoulders down, triceps tight, lengthen, and lift. Change, left leg down. Third part, tuck your chin in a little bit, mouth on your mat, bring your arms a little closer underneath you, spread your fingers wide, zip up your legs, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes, roll forward, and lift both legs up. You can use your hips and forearms for leverage as you roll forward, push your hips into your forearms, push your shoulders down, squeeze your butt, lock your legs, lift your thighs up, change, slowly lower down, bring your arms out, look to the right, and take a nice slow breath. Get a nice rush of blood through the shoulders, elbows, wrists, and fingertips. Second set, bring your chin forward, arms straight position, rotate your arms, palms face the floor, bring your arms underneath you. One day, pinky fingers touch, but hands never overlap. Can you spread your fingers a little wider, second set? Lock your right leg, point your right toes, lift your right leg up. Keep your hip and forearm in contact, especially if your hips have a tendency to open in the balancing series. This is a really wonderful option to practice keeping the right hip down, sole of the right foot flat to the ceiling. Change, right leg down, relax your right leg, lock your left leg, point your left toes, lift your left leg up. Think of it like balancing stick, but you're on the floor rather than on a foot, right? Like body down, leg up. Lift your leg up, leg up, leg up, stretch, change, left leg down, grand finale, mouth down on your mat, bring your arms a little closer, zip up your legs, squeeze your butt, lock your legs, point your toes, roll forward, lift both legs up. In the second set, you can open your legs for a second. That helps you roll forward more. Then bring the knees, feet back together, squeeze your butt, press your shoulders down, lift your thighs up, change, lower down, bring your arms out, releasing the tourniquet effect. Look to the left and let that one go. Even if heart rate's elevated a little bit, you're still breathing normal through the nose. Purna Shalabhasana, full locust, chin forward, arms out to the side like airplane wings, zip up your legs, toes, heels touch, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes, look up and lift. Arms, body, head, legs, everything lifts off the floor. Beautiful, like a 747 taking off. Just your hip bones on the floor, the rest of your body's in the air. Look up to the ceiling where eyes go, body knows to follow. Squeeze your butt, lock your legs, lift your thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change slowly with control, lower down, tuck in your wings, look to the right, eyes open, toes together, heels open. Second set, chin forward, arms out to the side, Feet together, toes, heels touch. Squeeze your buns, point your toes, look up and lift. Everything lifting up nice. Have your hands at a 45-degree angle. So the palms are not facing the floor, but they're also not like all the way lifted, right? Thumbs at a 45-degree angle, arms a little higher in the second set. Stretch your arms apart, legs a little higher. Lock your legs, thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change slowly with control, lower down. Tuck in your wings, look to the left. Maybe whole right ear on your mat. Maybe chin a little closer to the shoulder. Slowly starting to work through neck and shoulder tightness. Dhanurasana floor bow. Chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside 2 inches below the toes, thumbs with your index fingers. Squeeze your butt, point your toes, look up to the ceiling and start to kick into your hands. Good. Continuously keep kicking without stopping, without intermission. Roll forward once, freeze between your ribs and hips. You got it. Do little sips of air in and out through the nose. You can do it. Squeeze your butt, point your toes, look up to the ceiling, kick, kick, kick. Good. Change slowly, lower down, look to your right. Pause, regroup, take a breath. Let it go. Second set, chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside 2 inches below the toes. Start with knees, feet close together. Squeeze your tush, point your toes, look up and kick. You're kicking in 2 directions. You're kicking back and you're kicking up. Freeze between your ribs and hips. This is the last posture on the abdomen. Point your toes, wrist straight, squeeze your butt, look up, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, lower down, look to your left. As you inhale, feel the backs of your ribs expand, stretching out your back. As you exhale, let your shoulders fall, releasing any lingering tension from the posture. Bring your chin forward, put your hands on the floor, push up, come to the top of your mat, fixed firm, Supta Vajrasana, showing you from the side. Start in tabletop position, open your knees, open your feet, and as you're ready, walk your hands back. You can keep your hands in front of you, beside you, or behind you the whole time until eventually you can sit down between your heels. Doesn't have to be today or tomorrow. If you can sit between your heels and you're not in pain, put your hands on your feet, right elbow down, left elbow down, drop your head back, head to the floor, tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab your elbows each other and hold. Wherever you are is perfect. You want a gentle stretch through your toes, ankles, knees, thighs, and hips, but never a point of pain. Good, change, put your hands on your feet, press yourself up, head up last, very nice, turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat, letting everything stretch out and realign. Take a breath, reset. You can skip sit-ups here and roll off to the side. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Enjoy the stretch. Remember, elbows to floor, forehead to knees, good. Turn, come to the top of your mat for second set, fixed firm. Open your knees, open your feet. And as you're ready, walk your hands back. Sink your hips down, put your palms on your soles, right elbow down, left elbow down, head back, head to floor. Tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab your elbows and hold. If there's a part of your body that could use a little extra love, you can send a nice slow breath to that part of your body now. Inhale, exhale, change. Put your hands on your feet, press yourself up, turn around, Savasana. So in the sit-ups, you're trying to keep your arms with your ears and your heels on the floor the whole time. Legs together, arms over your head, flex your feet, squeeze your seat, sit up. Arms with your ears. Good. Okay, come to the back of your mat, half tortoise. Artichramasana, showing you from the side. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms over your head, palms together, cross your thumbs, stretch up and go down. Stomach in, chin away from your chest, forehead to floor, little fingers to floor. Arms active, press your palms together, get your elbows and wrists off the floor. Reach your arms forward, sink your hips down, stretch, stretch, stretch. Good, change. Chin away from your chest, squeeze feet together as you lift. Arms down, turn around, Savasana.
You can always walk yourself in and out of that posture with your hands. And if it hurts to sit on your heels, you can always start lifted so that your hips are off of your heels and tilt forward. And there's lots of little like tips and tricks and modifications in pretty much every posture. So yeah, in every posture, I shouldn't even say pretty much. In every posture, I have some tricks up my sleeve as well as some modifications. So if you're dealing with an illness, an injury, or something just is not working for your body, do not hesitate to reach out, and we can usually workshop something together. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Wonderful. Come to the back of your mat, knees, feet together, hips on your heels. So remember, you can always start on your standing on your knees, arms up, palms together. You can always walk yourself into the posture or go down, chin away from your chest. Try to touch forehead to floor first, and then little fingers. Reach your arms forward, sink your hips down, re-energize, reorganize, revitalize, stretch. Good, change. You can always put your hands on the floor and push up or come up, arms with ears. Nice, arms down, turn around, Savasana. So you know your body better than anyone else. Like you are an expert in your lived existence. And then I am somewhat of an expert in yoga, or at least in this sequence. So between the two of us, we can usually figure something out. Where I see things get dicey is either where teachers assume that because they know the yoga well, that they know your body well, which just isn't true. You're an expert in your body, right? Or where people assume that because they know their body well, they know what to do in yoga. And sometimes that's where like a modification that you think is like good actually can, hurt your body, right? And so that's why it's nice if you, doesn't have to be me, but if you have like a yoga teacher in your life who you trust, you can always ask them for like tips, tricks, modifications. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up, arms over your ears. Good, okay. Come to the top of your mat, Camel Ustrasana, or deepest back bend. Stand on your knees, 6 inches between your knees and your feet. Put your hands on your lower back, push your hips forward, keep your eyes open, drop your head back. This might be enough for today. You can stay here, or when you're ready, go back halfway, freeze in the middle. Option to stay here, or when you're ready, right hand down, grab your right heel, left hand down, grab your left heel, thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels. Push stomach, thighs, hips forward, lift your chest up, drop your head back. And when you're ready, put your hands on your back first, and then change. Press yourself up, stretch up at the top, sit down, turn around, Savasana. Let everything stretch out and realign between back bends, especially if you sit at a desk all day or tend to hunch forward, right? This posture can be really transformative. It can feel a little or a lot intense when we're in it or when we come out of it, but after class helps us to stand a little taller. So always do second set. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, okay. Come to the top of your mat, second set. If you have tight knees, you can roll up your mats. There's a little extra padding under your knees. Okay, open your knees a little wider, 8 to 10 inches between your knees, 6 inches between your feet. Put your hands on your lower back. Maybe think about bringing elbows together. Push hips forward, keep eyes open, look up, head back. You can stay here or go back halfway, freeze in the middle. You can stay right here, or when you're ready, maybe just practice reaching back for your heels. Eventually grab your heels. Thumbs outside, fingers inside, push stomach, thighs, hips forward, lift chest up, drop head back. Good, and change. Put your hands on your back, press yourself up, head up last, very nice, turn around, Savasana, letting everything stretch out. Let the floor hold you up. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Wonderful. Okay, after that deep back bend, we do a forward curl to even out the body and soothe the central nervous system. Rabbit Sasandasana. Sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Make L's with your hands like little bunny ears. Grab your heels from the outside, thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels. Stretch up tall. Tuck your chin to your chest and go down. Slow with control, vertebra by vertebra. Try to feel each part of your back moving. The parts of your back that you don't feel moving are probably where you're tightest. For many of us, that's the middle spine. Forehead to knees, top of head to floor. Reach back,
Grab your heels, option to stay here, or when you're ready, lift your hips up. If there's a gap between your knees and your head, you can walk your knees up one by one, but head stays in place. Squeeze your heels together, press your hips forward, lift your shoulders up, suck your stomach in, round your spine. Good, change. Hips down first, and then slowly pull yourself out. Head up last, very nice. Turn around, Savasana. Head to the front, feet to the back. So as I'm telling all of my students this week, it's the Olympics, which let's first acknowledge is deeply problematic, probably always has been, definitely this year, but I still love it, I'm not gonna lie. But when you watch women's gymnastics and the balance beam, right, of course, a lot of it is balancing on the beam and doing cool tricks, but a huge part of the sequence is the dismount, right? It's like how they get off of the balance beam. Same thing in yoga. If you're too focused on like the actual thing, sometimes you forget that how you come out of a posture is equally as important as how you're getting into it, how you're breathing when you're in it. So notice if, when you hear change, especially in rabbit pose, you just kind of like lift up. Second set, you're really going to try to bring the hips down first. Keep the grip on your heels as you pull yourself out, the reverse of how you went in. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, come to the middle of your mat, second set, rabbit Sasangasana, knees, feet together, hips on your heels, grab your heels from the outside, stretch up tall, chin to chest, go down, chin to chest, stomach in, forehead to knees, top of head to floor, pull under your heels, don't lose the grip, lift your hips up, squeeze your heels together, press your hips forward, lift your shoulders up, suck your stomach in, round your spine. Let's be intentional with how we come out of it. Bring your hips down, keep pulling on your heels and slowly uncurl. Head up last, nice. Turn around, Savasana. Okay, almost to the end. Everybody's doing great. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, same thing like at the end of a floor routine in gymnastics, that's super important. End of yoga class also deserves your full attention. Right leg out, left leg in, arms over your head, big stretch up. Turn to your right, chin to chest, touch your forehead and knee together. We are doing one set of head to knee with stretching. Flex your toes back, bend your elbows down, suck your stomach in, left elbow down, left shoulder down, roll into the left. Good, change, arms up, left leg out, right leg in, big stretch up. Turn to your left, chin to chest. You can bend your left leg if it helps you touch your forehead and knee together. Left leg can bend. Slowly over time, you're gonna press your heel forward. If your leg is straight, lock your leg, elbows down, elbows to floor, right elbow down, right shoulder down, roll into the right. Good, change, arms up, both legs out in front of you. If you're skipping, sit up, stay here. Otherwise, lie down and sit up. Paschimottanasana stretching, bend your knees, hook onto your big toes with peace sign fingers, middle and index fingers, thumbs on top. Scoot your butt back, right, left, 10 to 15 times. Puff up your chest, roll your shoulders back. Knees can stay bent if it helps you keep a flat back. If your leg is straight, lock your legs and start to pull as you stretch. So rather than rounding your spine here, really think about lengthening your spine. Stomach to thighs pull, chest to knees stretch, one day toes and head touch. Good, change, stay seated. We're gonna flow to spine twist. Bend your left leg on the floor, touch your right heel to left knee corner. You can also keep your left leg long in front of you. Right arm close behind you like a second spine, left arm up, bend over, grab your left knee with your left hand, hand, heel, and knee touch. Point your left toes, evenly distribute your body weight on both sit bones. Inhale, stretch up nice and tall. Exhale, look over right shoulder and twist. You can keep your right hand behind you for balance. You can also reach behind you, catch your left thigh with your right hand for a bind. Keep your spine nice and long so you're not leaning back or forward or to one side. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, look back, twist and twist and twist. Good, change, unwind, swap out your legs, bend your right leg on the floor, touch left heel to right knee. Remember, you can keep your right leg long in front of you as well. Left arm close behind you, right arm up and over, draw a circle, push left elbow into the knee, make the shoulder rotation, grab a right knee with right hand, inhale, stretch up, exhale, look over left shoulder, twist. You can keep your hand behind you for stability or reach behind you, catch your right thigh with left hand. Push your elbow into your knee like triangle pose, turn and twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, look back, twist, twist, twist. Good, change, unwind, turn around, Savasana. Inhale, chest rise. Exhale, chest fall. If gymnastics is not your sport, think of this like swimming, and this is like the final kick at the end. Here we go. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, turn, come to the middle of your mat for Rabbit Sasangasana. If swimming is not your sport, this is like the 9th inning with 2 outs in baseball. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels, hands on your thighs, sit up tall. Lick your lips, swallow a couple times, concentrate, meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So sitting up nice and tall, shoulders down, arms locked, fingers together, and begin. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good for you. Honor yourself, give yourself a hug, high five, pat on the back. Turn around, final Savasana. Close your eyes. Open your arms and legs. Take a breath. Inhale, feel your chest rise. Exhale, feel your chest fall. Anything you want to let go of, this is an invitation just to let it go with the exhale breath. And if you're not quite ready to let go, this is an invitation just to imagine what it will feel like in your body when you do let go. Breathing in, breathing out, and all is coming.